Hi, I am to report this massive noise. Just come here, find out. It never stops. It was a little quiet at 5:30 a.m. Okay, so what? We're back to it. So my ear is plugged. This is how it is to be here, dude. Do you think I'd like to do this? Make fun of myself on video with my ear like this, just so the whole world can see that every time I film? All right, I am to report. I'm not trying to be mean to the good people in the world. Please don't take this personally. All right, so I can report this. Just everything is allowed that comes up on the internet, dude. Otherwise, it's not coming up. So they're flushing the toilet, and the different gears for the toilet are still there. There's like a super max flush. Then there's this drain. I described it to the agents back when they set up all that stuff and things. And they're using another flush. There's three. They're using that one flush today. It doesn't boom, boom, boom in the wall too much. And that is not the hard objects that flow down. That's since the time when they were all being made into Navy and what was it, certain military officers, all the terrorists here, the ISIS brides and these fucking smuggler fucking dudes around here. They're fucking murderers, like the male in the basement. They were all Navy officers with 14-year clearance. Anyways, that was on my account. That's the time they started putting, and I remember everything with that, but I'm still not allowed to talk about it. I can't even make comments on it. The hard balls that shoot down, I can't talk about it to this day, just like the floors, which is not going to be on the talking board here today. You're not going to hear anything about the floors. All right, all I am to report is that one of the terrorists was up there. It was flushing. You hear the clinking glass. They're trying to be quiet. They're too fucking inept and mentally incapacitated to ever do that. Then I hear stairs. It's the male ISIS from the basement. He's really quiet. He goes down. Then the female goes down about a minute after. This is all under surveillance. All I got to do is report it. As she goes to the door, then she comes back up. Or maybe she came up. It doesn't matter. One of them went down, no doubt, okay? But I heard another one go down. So, look, one of them went down, and I know I heard the door. I'm pretty sure I heard two go down. It doesn't matter anymore, but I heard two. One was real quiet, and then the minute later, one went down. And the one that you could hear better went to the door. My gato hears them. He looks, because he knows that when they're on the stairs, it's real bad news. They come and bash the door. I'm not allowed to talk about my door today, about anything that happened last night, and the effects from last night on anything. I can't make comments. All I'm allowed to say is what I'm talking about here. So they go to the front door real fast, open it, and then come. They do this all the time. Then I don't know where they go. They're creeping all over this joint, stalking past my door. It went back up stairs. I think I heard, I did. I heard the TV flip on real loud. So remember, when I came in here, the male has been involved with imams, major Middle Eastern terrorist cell, for multiple years. The counter-terrorists know exacts on this, but we're talking 10 plus years, okay? He was big because he was in that terrorist cell with these imams. But you don't jump from, he was a level 1. He was still a drug smuggler of theirs, but he's in a terrorist cell. So I can't explain this right now. This female prostitute moved in when I first came here. She had been here about 10 years. She moved in riding on the wings of him. I'm in a drug smuggling house protected by a terrorist cell. I'm a career prostitute. I've made it now. in a terrorist, no, in a prostitute's perspective, okay? I've made it now. So she's in the terrorist cell, sort of. By the time I came here, this female ISIS bride had been here for 10 years, and they've been running a boarding house with all the criminal activity the whole time. She's helping it, so she's sort of in the terrorist cell. This is how she was introduced and brought into being an ISIS bride. This is what I can testify, and I know I'm correct. They're still drug smugglers. That's their main, only, and main thing. It was structured somewhat, you know. They bring drugs stash house here. Run hookers, okay? That's their thing, nothing more. He wasn't exactly bombs away. Okay? All this gear, all this stuff and things came after I moved in. The plumbing, he already had agreed to do with the imams before I moved in. I put this on my account. This is serious fucking weapons manufacturing. When I came in and I brought these big time, yeah, they are, dude. They saved our country. They're the presidents. I brought with me like a huge department almost of masters and PhD level, speak 5 languages. I'm not putting down my brothers and sisters, but I'm just trying to get it over in summary really fast. The expertise and skill level of individuals in the military that came with me when I moved in here. Okay, we're clear? Good. That's who I answer to. I will never be the president. That's not how things work, folks. Thank you, God, for letting me say that again. When I moved in here, this place became huge. The male imam, terrorist guy, in his mind, because of Trump, became a level 1. He was a level 1. And they've arrested and done things and stuff with terrorists, the counter-terrorists, good guys, to document, and this is evidence. William Murray was a level 1 in a big terrorist cell. You can't jump from level 1 to level 5 and be an imam or a level 4. You cannot, no. But according to Donald Trump and the Saudi Arabians, he can all of a sudden because I'm in here. And so are all these agents. It was someone's bright idea to not throw me out, but to keep me here and to make this place even worse. And they brought in all this gear, illegal stuff and things. And since then, if you have any sort of military general and agents around you and you're in a terrorist cell or you're trying to do anything with illegal military stuff and things, you don't want them around you and amassing a military around your fucking house, which is what happened. So now the primary thing is to keep these lunatics just in the house as if they are Putin themselves. Keep these lunatics in the house as if they are the president of Iran going up and down the stairs themselves. That's how protected they are. Do you follow this? That is why they're still in here doing this every day. Right now I'm being poisoned again, which is not a surprise. It's this time span and they went downstairs and I'm being poisoned again. I'm going to have to race to the bathroom. Okay? Now you understand why they're so protected. I'm sort of a pawn here. Not that I am a pawn, but I'm being used as a pawn to get at these generals. And there's a fucking department of them. Okay, the poisoning, just to tell the good guys, is starting to go away. Thank you, God. It was a burst. It is so sickening. I'm trying to just sit through it. All right, but remember, this was a low level, not like, huge drug smugglers. You've got your speedboats and your cars and your submarines. No. The stash house, level 1, level 2, drug smugglers here. And then they're elevated all of a sudden, being told they're agents, being told they can't be arrested, having the police and the fire answer to their command. You heard the conversation last night. This is a career sex prostitute. I've lost count with how many hundreds of long, drawn out, sophisticated, I'm educated, sophisticated, anal sex having prostitute talking to the police, fire. Yes, this woman's a sick, demented cannibal who was a level 1 drug smuggler until I moved in. The power they have gained since I took residency here is amazing. Everything they get to do in this house is because I live here. Are we clear? That poison is getting really bad again. I'm going to hang up. Bye.